Dear Christine, dear Andrew, dear Dr. Katzenberg, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, good afternoon. Gokweho. I'm delighted to welcome you all this afternoon to this forum on building energy efficiency organized by the German Consulate General in collaboration with Civic Exchange. Dear Christine, let me at this stage already thank you and your collaborators personally for your most professional and dedicated efforts to make this event happen at all and to make it to that overall success we are expecting and I'm convinced of it will be. Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, when it comes to tackling climate change, building energy efficiency is one of the most important issues, especially for a city like Hong Kong, with its more than 40,000 buildings. According to estimates, buildings account for up to 90% of the energy consumption in the Hong Kong SAR. No wonder that everybody sees a huge potential for energy saving in building, as well as general and individual management of buildings of all kinds. Consequently, many experts and players are active in the field of building energy efficiency, and the topic is being discussed in many fora and events like this. However, as we also know, when it comes to implementation, we still observe a certain leeway. For us, it was therefore important to add best practice examples and also new perspectives to the debate and to present Germany's latest developments and experiences in the field of building energy efficiency. Dear friends, the quality of German building and construction enjoy an excellent international reputation. Protecting the environment, saving our natural resources, and tackling climate change are three of the main features of German building and housing policies. Various programs for the construction of new energy-efficient residential as well as industrial buildings and the energy-efficient refurbishment of the housing stock have for a long time already been part of these policies. Today, and I welcome him also warmly, Dr. Rüdiger Katzenberg, the head of the Building and Construction Industry Directorate of the Federal German Ministry of Transport, Building and Urban Development, will brief us on the concept of the Energy Plus buildings. These are structures which produce more energy than they consume. That means the aim in Germany now is to go one step further beyond the question of how energy can merely be saved in the construction and the overall use and management of buildings. Dr. Katzenberg is overseeing an experimental project on Energy Plus buildings in Berlin, and he will present his findings on this experiment. He will also explain how these results could be useful for building energy efficiency measures in other parts of the world, like in a mega city like Hong Kong, maybe. Dear Dr. Katzenberg, I warmly welcome you here in Hong Kong. We are delighted to have you with us today as our guest speaker and expert from the German Ministry. Ladies and gentlemen, let me in this context also briefly mention the new energy concept of Germany. As you know, the previously unimaginable Fukushima disaster after the tremendous earthquake and devastating tsunami in Japan in March this year triggered a thorough, comprehensive, in-depth analysis of the risks associated with the production of energy in nuclear power plants in Germany. In view of the findings of this analysis, the federal government decided to completely phase out electricity production from nuclear power plants in Germany until 2022. Thus, we made the fundamental decision to cover our future energy supply increasingly from renewable sources, as well as using energy much more efficiently and more economically, not the least through a thorough reduction of waste of energy in buildings inter alia. And with this, we are back to the general purpose of today's forum, the improvement of energy consumption in housing and building. Now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I thank you all very much for attending this forum, and I wish all of you, all of us, an interesting afternoon with lots of new insights and fruitful discussions. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you.